morning and welcome to Berlin. It's my second day here in Berlin exploring and the weather is amazing. It's like 32 degrees. Just walking past actually one of these famous sightseeing spots in the background is big TV tower. But I just started the morning, of course, as always, with some gym, and after that you need some good protein. So I had a very big hotel breakfast here. A lot of protein, bacon, eggs, even some oats. Keeping the carbs a little bit low. I want to save some for later, but always fantastic to enjoy. It's amazing hotel breakfast to start the day in a great way. I'm gonna walk around, see some of the famous sightseeing places. I actually walked by already last night in the sunset. It was really beautiful, but now I'm gonna walk here. Just love walking past all these cafes, old buildings. It's very dynamic and really beautiful city. There's a lot of cool stuff already yesterday. I'm gonna share a bit more with you. I love sort of mixing the eastern part of Berlin here. You see a lot of graffiti and a lot of more artsy stuff. Then you have the old, really beautiful buildings with a lot of heritage. I'm just gonna take you guys along, and of course it's gonna be a lot of great food. I have actually no clue how to eat this. I'm sure it's gonna be very messy, but just take a look at this crazy mountain. Yeah, let's dig it. Holy cow, take a look at that. Okay, when you're in Germany, you definitely need to try some pretzels. So I found this place here, Prater Garten, a lot of nice beer garden in the background. I have to try this stuff. Definitely not what I typically eat, but let's have a bite. Very dry and salty, but actually very tasty. Yes, it's always a lot of fantastic food. I think that's very important when you explore new cultures and places. But now I'm gonna continue walking here, explore a bit, see what you can find along the way. Go next to the water, we'll see. So see you a bit later. It's really amazing to walk along the river here next to the DDR Museum, and you turn around, you have this river here with the really old buildings. Really beautiful. Just walking downtown here, you see a lot of these huge buildings, a lot of beautiful architecture in the background. Just walking around, taking in the sunshine, and then you turn around and you have this huge tower in the background. Very dynamic here, just like east and west Berlin. So I'm just gonna continue walking here. Maybe it's time for lunch later, we'll see. Just gonna continue and enjoy this amazing weather here in the beautiful city of Berlin. So now I've been continuing walking a bit here, walking past the opera. This area here, you have a lot of these old, really beautiful buildings and architecture, a lot of the cultural heritage, a lot of museums for sure, and a lot of things to see. But I prefer just walk outside in the sunshine a bit, taking it. But I think if you're into culture and history, you should definitely go and check out this area. A lot of beautiful buildings, a lot of restoration right now as well. But I'm sure it's very beautiful if you go inside as well. Okay, so it's soon lunchtime, but of course when you're here you have to pass by this Brandenburger Tor, very famous building obviously in the background. A lot of action going on, music. But I think I'm gonna continue and go and find this restaurant next to the water, sit down, relax a bit and have some food. Yes, I got recommended to come to this place here called the Berliner Republik. Really famous. Oh, you can see here. They told me it was gonna be a big plate, and well, they did not lie, that is for sure. Take a look at this insane mountain of pork. Of course, when you're in Berlin and Germany, you have to try it. So that is what I call a big piece of meat. Let's have a bite. That is juicy, that is for sure. Definitely a huge fan of these potatoes, and you have this stuffed sauerkraut there. Amazing. Wow, that's good. Let's try a bit together with this sauce here. That's looking crazy. Mustard, totally amazing. Oh my god, take a look at this cute mountain. Let's dig in. A lot of fat for sure in this pork knuckle, but well, that's why we're here. The final bite here of the fat and the potato together with the mustard. That is amazing. You have to come to Berlin, this place, definitely try it out. Berliner Republik, totally amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna take my time, enjoy this crazy feast and see you later. Yeah, that was a pretty insane meal as you clearly could see, but if you're out walking, no problem. I already got in actually 10,000 steps here, not sure if you can see. And I'm gonna walk to Tiergarten, it's like 3 kilometers away. So if you keep active, no issues. I'm just gonna digest the food a bit, enjoy, go and see a park here, and then we'll see what's around the corner. But yeah, definitely German food is amazing. Sitting next to the water is also amazing. I'm gonna cross under this bridge here, keep walking and see you there. It's really amazingly dynamic here in Berlin. You have all these sort of old buildings, East Berlin, the west one more modern. I just walked past the Reichstag here, the Riksdag, and now I'm in this Tiergarten, huge park here. Really kind of almost like forest vibes, really relaxing. See people biking, roller skating, really relaxing. You get away from all the bus and from the big city here. Really beautiful. So I'm just gonna walk here, burn off some of that food, then see if I can sit down and find a coffee somewhere. But just really relaxing to switch up the environment, and you definitely get a lot of different sights here of Berlin. And tonight's probably going to be a bit more out, but really relaxing. Highly recommend it. Come here and explore a bit if you like to be out more in the nature. So I've been out walking quite a long time now, passing by a lot of beautiful buildings, and I found this really cozy area in the background. All the vibes of Germany, I think, at least a bit different architecture. You walk around a lot of different types of areas here, very dynamic city, as I mentioned many times. New things, old things, really beautiful streets here in the background. I'm gonna sit down and probably have a coffee, but I want to stop in the eastern part of Berlin as well and enjoy that a bit. Just gonna take in everything here in the background when you walk around. Really nice. See if I can find somewhere to sit down. I think I need some energy, so I want to try out and have some pretzels. I guess that's what it's famous for in Germany. I'm gonna see if I can find something here in the train station. Really cool area. I'm gonna continue walking by this. Saw a place in here, maybe I go in and check it out. Okay, when you're in Germany, you definitely need to try some pretzels. So I found this place here. Definitely not where I typically eat, but let's have a bite. Very dry and salty, but actually very tasty. Yeah, definitely very filling. One last bite. Perfect to have a bit of a pretzel as a snack when you're out walking here. I was hungry on dinner, so I'm gonna enjoy this a little bit, continue walking, enjoy the nice views here in the background. See you a bit later. Definitely a really cool area here. I'm walking back to the hotel now through this very mixed area, very artsy, a lot of small cafes, restaurants, old buildings mixed with some new graffiti, very artsy, really cool. Actually one of my favorite areas, I must say, so far here. I'm gonna walk back to the hotel now, meet up some friends. So I'm actually gonna end it a bit here, show some nice clips in the background. It's been a very nice second day in Berlin. Definitely a city I'm starting to like a lot, so I really recommend you to come here. But I'm gonna end it a bit here. So if you want to see more of this kind of stuff, if you liked it, leave a comment, let me know if you want to see more. Otherwise, give me a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.